For this test, I'll be using a road as a measuring stick. The road is 8 tiles wide. This character has no skill in light-footed or sneak yet. With any pair of shoes while walking, the radius of the sound you make is 7 tiles. No, I do not count the tile under the player because a zombie typically will not share your same tile unless you already knocked it down. While running, it's 10 tiles and about 15 tiles while sprinting. Sneaking has a radius of 4 tiles and sneak running is still 4 tiles. That's a fun fact, so don't worry about sneak running around. Now I do the test again, but without shoes. Walking has a 4 tile radius, running is 6 tiles, sprinting is 7 tiles, and sneaking is a 2 tile radius. A 40% reduction while running is quite good. I also suspect it's calculated in whole numbers, which means graceful, light-footed, and sneak being percentage decreases will have to hit breakpoints to make a difference. This next test is with shoes and graceful. Walking is 5 tiles, running is 7 tiles, sprinting is 9 tiles, and sneaking is 3 tiles. It's only a 30% reduction while running compared to not having graceful. However, graceful is quite important because you can get down to a 1 tile radius very easily right from the start. What's so good about a 1 tile radius for your footsteps? Well, when a zombie hears a noise, it does a very slow turning animation. If your character is loud and far away, it's impossible to avoid getting caught in its sight unless you have a very convenient object to hide behind. The closer you can get, the less you have to move to stay behind it during that animation, which is where reducing your footstep sound comes in. It also lets you push zombies around. No, I don't mean the attack. You can actually walk into them to move them. With graceful, you can take your shoes off and start sneaking, which will give you a 2 tile footstep sound radius. Getting just 1 level in light-footed or 2 levels in sneak will bring that down to a single tile and you can start the shenanigans. With shoes, you would need about level 5 in each skill to get down to a 1 tile radius. At level 10 light-footed, you can walk with shoes and have a 1 tile radius. You need level 4 in sneak and light-footed to do this without shoes if you do not have graceful. So grab graceful and gymnast and start giving the zombies a good old poke on one shoulder and dodge to the other side. Between this technique and pushing them, you can do some real solid snake maneuvers. P.S. This moodle shows up when you have scratched feet and try to sprint.